All right, honey. Tell everybody what we're doing.
We're going on a Sunday drive.
Yeah, just a nice little Sunday excursion, as they say.
Out here past Wichita Falls.
Yeah, this is technically called West Texas. We're south of Wichita Falls. We're about 130 miles northwest of Fort Worth. Not as the crows fly.
In an absolutely beautiful Berkshire.
Yeah. Bring that Berkshire back that we took out here Friday.
If you ever want to rent a gorgeous Class A, Southwest RV has plenty, and they are beautiful and they are wonderful. A lot of these people just bring them out to their house when they have that added company or an event, and they have their company be able to stay in them and have restrooms and whatever for their events. Sometimes they have them on their property for just added space or air conditioning and things like that. These people had this and a water slide that had 3 tracks on the water slide, super tall, looked like for adults. That water slide alone was $14.75, she said. I couldn't believe water slides are that much to rent for the weekend.
$1,475?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this was a big party. I can't imagine how many people they had at it. Tables and chairs and RV and all their expenses for their Memorial Day party.
You can see the longhorns sticking out there.
Very beautiful. This kind of reminds me there in Sanger where Bolivar had that little store.
From, and there's another little town out there called something.
It was Bolivar. Here comes one.
Bolivar, that's
Here
one.
comes one now.
That's it, thank you. I remember the name of it now. Bolivar is what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, I like Bolivar.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Well, 148 and 174 state highways.
A lot of cactuses are blooming right now. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain here in North Texas this month, so we're in good shape. All the ponds, lakes, and reservoirs are full. There you go. We're 22 miles west of Bowie. That's James Bowie. The one and
All the
only.
pools out here are full, so it definitely has been an event. I just saw what I think was a rattlesnake in the road.
Really?
Ran over.
I was looking at these gigantic ant hills out here.
And that might be true.
Yeah. We have fire ants and big red ants. Some people call them army ant. They are definitely not to be messed with.
Another thing I noticed is a lot of areas have a lot of rock coming up to the top, surfacing the ground.
That's from the last earth shake.
Yeah. Big rock.
We are somewhere around the lower end of the solar flares, which means there's not a whole lot of radioactivity out there. So we've been doing these kind of videos. This is our busy time of the year anyway. Get my radio ham shack set
When
up.
it ever slows down, we'll get back to our home building videos. That's when I'll be excited.
Being Greens with Envy Homestead channel.
I love the travel sites. I love getting to get out and see what else is out there in the world.
Her middle name is Go Girl Go.
But I also miss getting to work on our property in Oklahoma. We're just about to wrap up our other property in Texas, the little cottage by the lake. It's a very, very old, I think he said like 1947 or something like that, 19 something. Pull behind with an addition that they made a cottage out of. And that's where we stay in Texas. It's a one bedroom, very small, but very quaint and very cute cottage. It's got the feel of a yacht inside, like a Chris Craft or something. It's got the all wood and wood ceilings and walls.
It has the appearance of like teak wood.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Well, we've already done the drive. We got all dried in Oklahoma, but now we have to go back and start the inside, the wiring, the insulation, and all of that will become a big adventure. But we've come a really long way on that property. We just had to pull off with it a year ago. We'll get back to it.
Beautiful town of Buffalo Springs.
Sounds like a movie.
There it was.
But don't blink. Look at that little thing.
Yeah.
Somebody liked the rock. Rock houses most of the time are prone to scorpions. Scorpions love rock.
Scorpions love tennis shoes.
Apparently they love us, because in Oklahoma they were moving in.
So tell the story of you sitting at the Branding Iron restaurant.
I was in Colgate, Oklahoma at the Browning Iron restaurant, and I could feel something tickling in my shirt on my side near my ribs, and I wasn't sure what it was, so I pulled my shirt away, and I kind of thought...
Poo-pooed it?
Yeah, I kind of thought, well, I don't know what that was, maybe with the string, and so I sat there a little bit longer, and I felt it again, and then I started getting alarmed because I felt it a second time. So I pulled my shirt away again, and I didn't reach over to where it was or anything. I just kind of shook my shirt a little. Like when I did, a scorpion fell out of it, and it wasn't a little scorpion, it was big. Fell out of it and onto the restaurant floor, squished it.
They're all big.
Had the heebie-jeebies after that.
They're all big when you pull them out of your shirt.
Yeah. My aunt one time rode home from a but she couldn't tell, and her pants like was enough that it didn't have any room to move. Our ride, she rode from Oklahoma with it there, and when she got home and she went to get out of the car, felt it, and she stripped down, and it was the size of a mouse. She was very freaked out.
So there's your stories for today.
Yes. We have many stories. Tomorrow, what all are you doing for Memorial Day? Anybody celebrating? Anybody expecting storms? We're kind of moving ours on the indoors. Normally we try to go to the lake or the fire pit, but I think we're going to go to my parents and just do a cookout. I think we're going to either do ribs or burgers. Probably burgers. If it's going to be rainy, there's not going to be a lot of chance to get the smoker all going.
Yeah, raining. It's supposed to be in the mid-90s tomorrow. So.
Look at that baby. That was just born.
Yeah, I missed it. I was watching the windshield.
And fresh looking, like he just born.
Seems like we're just cruising along, but we're running them.
I could cruise a lot of places, and that's the comfort of it is incredible. Like sitting in your recliner in the living room.
I keep threatening to put different videos and different categories and playlists. Not everybody's interested in CBs, not everybody's interested in RVs, etc. More big trucks.
Garden.
Yeah.
Really, we'll do that one day when life ever slows down. We do good to touch a minute. How do you pronounce this town?
Vashti.
Vashti? Must be somebody's last name.
I guess, yeah. They have a church up at home. This is the reason they call these farms road. On gravel.
They've got a big bunch of land and they're going to build a house out on it. Right now they have a double wide on it.
Here we go.
Bellevue.
Trying out a brand new phone and we'll see how the camera works on this thing. I've been limping mine around for at least 6 months.
Multiple drops.
Got my money's worth out of it. T-Mobile gave me this one.
Are you
trade.
live or are you video?
It's live on YouTube. We're just west of Highway 287 coming out of Decatur. Goes all the way down to Fort Worth. All you truck drivers out there. You drove a truck, you know what 87 is. Take it all the way to Denver. You can take it all the way to Wyoming.
Pulling my Jeep.
There's the Jeep back there, kind of hard to reflection, sorry.
Came from Hawaii, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a long drive. Put up a bump.
Yeah. And they just tie it to the bottom of the airplane and 12 hours later.
Jeep running in Hawaii on the Big Isle.
Southwest RV is in Hickory Creek, Texas, but we also deliver all over the place. We make, even if you're not from the area, we can have one.
To make that money.
Huh. Probably one of the more fun examples is we filmed the Terry Bradshaw episode called Hometown Heroes off of the E! Entertainment. And Cody was the driver for Terry Bradshaw and family and his wife Tammy. 3 daughters and their husbands, granddaughter. And they rode along in one about like this. And we call it the Bradshaw bus. And had cameras all over the inside of the bus and filming crews running along beside us, and producer in the front seat, and we to Louisiana, to his hometown, to his first house, his high school, his college. He got to meet up with his old coaches and some of the old players, and the key to the city from Shreveport. And they had a parade for him. We spent 4 days with him. He was really, really a nice guy. Just absolutely fun and outgoing and a great singer. He sang me a song, Tammy. Of course he knew the words because that was his wife's name.
She probably didn't appreciate him singing it to you, though.
I don't think she minded. Being married to him would be like being married to you. You can just expect just about anything.
What?
Yeah, he was really nice. We've done a lot of other ones. We've gone to the John Daly golf tournament, listened to a bunch of singers and fundraisers.